Muscular tissues. Muscular tissues consist of elongated cells called muscle fibers. So this tissue allows movement in body by contraction and relaxation. It contains special contractile protein which contract and relax to cause movement. So actually this muscle tissues or this muscular tissues are responsible for the what? Are responsible for the movement in the body either while relaxation and contraction. Contraction means when the tissues are starting to move. We'll just study the types of muscular tissues. So first is the striated or skeletal muscular tissue. So this skeletal muscular tissue are mostly attached to bones and help in body movement. So the structure, how the structure looks like is striated muscles, okay, they just form a long and unbranched fibers. They are long and unbranched fibers. Okay, so they have multi nucleus and are present on muscle fibers. Okay, and these skeletal muscles are found in those organs where voluntary movement is possible. Okay, so here this voluntary muscles. So what is this voluntary muscles? Where we can control the movement. For example, if I want to move my hand, I can move and I have a control over my hand as well as my legs. Just an example. Okay, so that kind of controllable movement is nothing but voluntary muscles. Okay, so even the striated or skeletal muscles can also be called as a voluntary muscles. So the voluntary muscles is we can just control the movement. Okay, there is another there is another muscles, that is a involuntary muscles. So basically involuntary muscles means you can easily say the movement which we cannot control it. For example, heartbeat. We can't control our heartbeat. Yes. So this heartbeat is consisting of what? Involuntary muscles, and actually they are smooth. So this involuntary muscles or smooth muscles, how they are functioning? Okay. So these smooth muscles are spindle shaped and each has one nucleus. So this each and every muscles, okay, so each and every smooth muscles are what? Are spindle shaped. So spindle shaped means a kind of what? A kind of a straightened. Okay, and each has one nucleus, and these muscles are found in those organs where involuntary movement is possible. So involuntary movement, that is muscles in stomach. Okay, muscles in stomach. Actually you can take the other example also, the heartbeat, which we all know. Okay, so even we can't control our heartbeat, isn't it? We can't control our heartbeat. Suppose if we try to control our heartbeat, what will happen? We'll die. So here the heart is what? Heart is a what? Is made up of what? Involuntary muscle. And the last is nothing but the cardiac muscles. So this cardiac muscles, actually they are present in what? Near the heart. Okay, so these cells are in the form of branched fibers. So in the image you could see, these are nothing but the branched fibers. Okay, and they are found in the heart. And cardiac muscles have many nucleus. Okay, okay, and are striation. Okay, so and these are what? Straightened muscles. Okay, so this cardiac muscles can move continuously throughout the life in rhythmic pattern. Okay, so they are what? They can move continuously throughout the life in rhythmic pattern. That is what? Heartbeat. So heartbeat, it just follows a pattern, right? Okay, so you could see tup 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 tup. That you could see, you can just keep your hand near your heart and you could feel the heartbeat. It has a certain pattern. Okay, so that is what? That is because of this cardiac muscles. And the last tissue, which is the nerves tissue. So this nerves tissue are what? They are just act as a connective tissue. Okay, this is also one more kind of a tissue. Okay, so this tissues are highly specialized for being stimulated and then transmit the stimulus very rapidly from one place to another place within the body. So this nerve tissue makes the nerve system, and it is what? It is composed of specialized cells called neuron. So neuron consists of cell body, that is cyton, okay, with a nucleus and cytoplasm from which numerous hairs like structure, and these structure are called as dendrites, the hair like structure. Okay, so you could see in the image. In the image, the hair-like structure is nothing but dendrites. And one long extension, okay, so one long extension, that's the pipe-like structure, a straight pipe. So that is nothing but called as an axon. And neurons are connected end to end to form nerves through connective tissue. So these neurons are responsible for the end-to-end connection, and this through this connection only the messages are what? Transmitted. Okay. So these neuron tissues are found in brain, spinal cord and nerves. Now we'll just see what are the functions. What are the functions of this neuron? So neuron, they give us ability to respond to stimuli. That is, respond in the sense, suppose if you are touching any hot pan, or any hot item, suppose if you are just keeping your hand on fire, so your skin experiences the heat, and from there the message is immediately sent to your brain through these nerves. Okay, that is what? Respond to stimuli. And they transmit information from body parts to brain. Okay, they transmit orders from brain to other parts of the body. That is, if you want to walk, your brain, what? Your brain just gives instruction to the legs so that your leg moves. That is, your leg walks. That is what? A message from other parts to the brain, and brain to the other parts. That is vice versa. And the last, nerves and muscular tissue together control body movement in all animals. So the nerves and muscular tissue, they together control what? Control the body movement in all the animals. So this is about the animals tissue. Okay. So thank you.